Hi students, I know all of you are preoccupied with your online classes and exams. I thought I shall interact with you once again with another video on the topic of motivation for a bright future. Before coming to the topic, let me ask you a question. Imagine that there is an exam soon. How many of you will be happy to write the exam? How many of you have some kind of fear of exam? How many of you are anxious of your exam? Just imagine in your minds, and you can tell me over the phone or you can send me the mail. How many among you have no fear at all of any exam? Dear students, fear, worries, anxiety should be there so that they will encourage you to study hard and your attitude towards studies will change. You will be motivated to work hard and prepare well for the exams. Let me now come to the topic of motivation. What is motivation? Motivation is a very strong intention or very strong desire. All of us have many desires in life. There are first of all very ordinary desires, like when I feel thirsty, I desire to drink water. When I am hungry, I desire to eat something. There are also strong desires. I desire to get distinction in the exam. I desire to get first class in the exam. I desire to get first place in the competition. Then also there are desires for your whole life. I have desired to become successful in life. I desire to be great in life, a great doctor, a great scientist, and the like. Now, each one of you imagine one desire of your life. For example, after 10th, what course you want to take up? Can you answer my question? You know, to get admission in a good college, you must get good marks. It means you should work hard. You can therefore say, I intend to work hard. I intend to study well. I intend to get good results in SLC board exam. I intend to bring good name to my school. I intend to go to a good college. Some of you have already begun your preparation for final exams very seriously. Am I right? All these are intentions or desires which you have, but only intentions or desires are not sufficient to achieve a goal. We need to work hard every day. For this, we need motivation. The above intentions need a lot of hard work and lot of struggles. If you want to get distinction, what you have to do is to study regularly and systematically. Let me give one example. I had gone to a school in Bidar district and it was a remote area and the children were very poor. And there were only 40 students in the school. But I was happy to hear from them that they used to stay after the class hours in the school itself and sit in small groups and revise their lessons. When they went home, they continued to learn their lessons. It means they put up hard work. When the results came, almost 15 students got distinction and remaining all got first class results. How this was possible? Because they were well motivated. So you need to have motivation if you want good results for your activities. Another example, if you want to read a book to gain knowledge, you need to have motivation. If a particular student is motivated to act, he or she should continue working hard till the goal is achieved. To study, you need to have motivation. To get good marks, you need to have motivation. Or to cultivate good behavior, you need to build up motivation. Another thing I would like to say is that the 10th standard result is the base or foundation for your future academic life. The efforts you make for your study, the interest you show in your studies, the hard work you put up is for your future. What you do now for the sake of good results is for your future, namely to build a bright future. Sometimes you may feel bored, lazy, or no interest or no mood for studies. But then tell to yourself, I want to study. I will study hard. Think positive of yourself and your studies. Yesterday, one 10th standard boy came to me asking how to concentrate on studies. He told me that he wants to get good marks, therefore he wants my help to focus on his studies. Look at this boy. It shows his desire and liking for studies. Similarly, when you have desires, you should put up efforts and they will be rewarded through your results. 10th standard marks and results will be foundation to choose your course and study programs. It is a base for your future. Therefore, my request to all of you is to concentrate and put your heart and soul in your studies during the remaining months. With this, I would like to explain to you few points how to motivate yourself for the entire life. Firstly, push yourself, plan well, because no one else is going to do it for you. This means there will be teachers to encourage, parents will be there to support you and encourage you, but this is not enough. Ultimately, you should motivate or push yourself to study. Others only instruct and exhort, but it depends on you to accept or ignore all that. Others cannot study for you. Others cannot write your exams. You should decide to study well and do well in the exams. Secondly, success does not come to you. You should go towards it. What does this mean? Success is always in our hand. To achieve it, you need to work hard. We cannot look for success. You will not find it kept somewhere. You should work it by regular and systematic work. Success is a treasure that demands lot of work to get its possession. Thirdly, our mind is a powerful weapon we possess. When you use it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Our mind is a very powerful weapon. You can sharpen it giving all the positive knocks. Learn to think positive thoughts so that your mindset will change and your attitudes will also change. For example, when you feel that you do not want to study, tell yourself, I want to study and I want to get good marks. I want to get a good result. You have every right to control your thoughts so that your behavior or attitude and feelings towards the exam and study will improve and you will start concentrating on your studies. Fourthly, wake up with the determination and go to bed with the satisfaction. Every day you need to have a dream in your life. What is that dream? It is a dream regarding what you want to become in life. Every morning when you wake up, think of your dream. Take a resolution to study well. Be determined. Be resolved. Make a strong decision. I shall, I can. Keep in your mind what you want to do, how much you want to study. At the end of the day, you have satisfaction and you will never be tensed. Fifthly, you have to get up every morning and tell yourself, I can do this. When you get up early morning, first thing you should tell is, I shall study well. I want to study well. I will give importance to my studies. Sixthly, the struggle you are having today will develop into strength you need for tomorrow. Meaning to say, what you do today is a preparation for your future. Your present life is meant to build up a future. Today you struggle and work hard for studies. Tomorrow you will rejoice when you get your results. Seventhly, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Sometimes in our life we have to face difficulties. There will be health problems, family problems, or any other issues in our life. Sometimes we feel very lazy. Other times we will be restless because of our personal problems. But these problems give us courage to face your life if you motivate yourself. They teach us to take risk and go ahead. At the moment, we may find difficulties in our life, but once the problems are resolved, everything will be beautiful. Through the difficulties, you reach beautiful destination at the end. Eighthly, stay positive, work hard and make it happen. Tell yourself, I love myself, I am good, I am able, and be optimistic. Always learn to relate well with others and be kind to them. Be confident and courageous. Believe in yourself and in your abilities. Respect yourself and also others. Be ready and flexible to adjust to various situations of life. Ninth, know that laziness fuels more laziness. Activity fuels more activity. Try to destroy your laziness and fill up with more activity so that you more actively participate in your life. Lastly, motivation is found when purpose is discovered. Have a strong purpose in life. Have a dream in your life. Be aware of your purpose in life. Think of your dream and continue with strong motivation. Always tell yourself, I can and I will. I shall achieve my goal, my purpose in life. This is the way you motivate yourself. Please know, you can make your future bright and very meaningful. Learn to motivate yourself and you will succeed and climb high on the ladder of life. To conclude from here, I just want to tell you something about counseling. Do you know who is a counselor or what is counseling? Most of the time in your day-to-day life, could be at home or in the school, you are given advice by your parents, teachers, elders. Do this, do not do that, go there, come here, etc. What type of advice as students do you get? Study well, get good marks in the exams, and behave well in the school. These types of instructions are given by whom? Given by your parents, teachers, sometimes by your own friends. Sometimes when others advise or instruct us, we get hurt and feel sad. But then we have no one to share our pain, sadness or displeasure. If I go and tell my mother, she will scold more. Then with whom we can share? For this purpose, in the schools, counselors are appointed to listen to all your pains and sorrows, problems and worries. They give counseling to the students so that the students can share their problems with the counselor in trust and confidence. Counselors won't reveal the contents of the personal talk that you had with them to anybody. Sometimes you cannot share everything with your parents and teachers, not even with your friends. Therefore, we need someone who listens to our feelings and difficulties. You can then go to the counselor to get support during difficult moments of your life. Dear students, if you cultivate strong motivation, you can move mountains. You can overcome your weaknesses. You can achieve your goals and you can build up a bright future for yourself. Thank you very much and God bless you all.